카드에 12,000원 있으세요? 그러면 게이츠 오브 올림푸스 게임을 한번 해보세요. 제가 어떻게 하는지 여러분한테 한번 보여드릴게요. 자, 이제 게임을 한번 시작 버튼을 눌러서 한번 해볼게요. 제가 15,000원 베팅을 하고 지금 게임을 시작했는데 보시면 같은 모양의 그림이 많이 이렇게 있을수록 돈이 점점 올라가는 거거든요. 어머, 벌써 이만큼이나 벌었네요. 자, 다시 한번 해볼게요. 자, 시작 버튼을 눌러서 어떡해. 자, 보시면 돈이 올라가는 거 보이시죠? 우와! 자, 다시 한번 해볼게요. 제가 이 게임을 모두에게 추천하는 이유가 있어요. 첫째, 앱이 무료이고 광고가 없어요. 그리고 정기적으로 이길 수 있어요. 둘째, 친구를 초대하지 않고도 바로 적립을 시작할 수 있어요. 그리고 셋째, 모든 당첨금은 5분 이내로 카드로 들어온다는 사실. 어머, 어떡해. 제가 오늘 얼마나 벌 수 있는지 한번 볼게요. 보시면 말도 안 돼. 어머. 자, 지금 바로 한번 인출을 해볼까요? 자, 이렇게 버튼을 눌러서 자, 은행 앱에 들어가서 한번 확인해 볼게요. 자, 보시면 카드에 12,000원 있으세요? 그러면 게이츠 오브 올림푸스 게임을 한번 해보세요. 제가 어떻게 하는지 여러분한테 한번 보여드릴게요. 자, 이제 게임을 한번 시작 버튼을 눌러서 한번 해볼게요.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. The night is quiet. The only sound is the low electric hum of the old fluorescent
Hey everyone,
lamp
welcome
hanging
back to
above
the shop.
bench.
The night is quiet.
The only
Familiar
sound
smell
is the
of
low
dust,
electric
oil, and
hum of
decades
the
old wood that
fluorescent
never really
lamp
leaves
hanging
these
above
walls.
the bench. And that
In front of me lies a
familiar
relic,
smell of dust,
a
oil,
massive
and decades
early
old wood that
2000s
never really
computer
leaves
monitor.
these walls.
The kind with a
In
thick
front of me
glass
lies a
screen
relic,
and a plastic
a
case
massive
heavier
early
than some modern
2000s
computer
televisions.
monitor.
To almost
The kind
anyone
with a
else, this
thick
thing
glass
is electronic
screen and a
waste,
plastic
something to be
case
tossed
heavier
into a
than some
dumpster
modern
without a second
televisions.
thought. To
But
almost
when I
anyone
look at
else,
it, I
this
don't
thing
see
is
junk.
electronic
I
waste,
see a
something to be
perfect
tossed into a dumpster
250
without a second
millimeter
thought.
disc of
But when I
crystal
look at it,
clear
I don't see
acrylic
junk
that has been
I see
hidden
a
from the
perfect
world for
200
20
years,
years, millimeter
just waiting
disc
for the
of
moment it
crystal
gets to
clear
spin again.
acrylic
There's
that has
something
been
hidden
almost
from the
sacred
world for 20
almost
years,
meditative
just
about
waiting for the
rescuing
moment it
objects
gets
the
to
rest of
spin
the
again.
world has
There's
already
something
written off.
almost sacred,
This monitor once
almost
sat on
meditative
someone's
about
desk while they
rescuing
sent their
objects
first
the rest of
nervous
the world has
emails,
already written
watched
off.
grainy YouTube
This monitor
videos
once
at
sat on
360p,
someone's desk while they
laughed at
sent their
stupid
first
memes,
nervous emails,
maybe even
watched
edited
grainy
their wedding
YouTube
photos.
videos at 360p,
It was part of countless
laughed
small
at stupid
human moments,
memes,
and
maybe
now
even
every
edited
circuit
their
board,
wedding
every
photos.
screw, every tire
It was part of
capacitor
countless
inside it
small
was
human
dead.
moments,
And
except
now
this
every
one
circuit
piece of
board,
acrylic
every
that is
screw,
still
every tire
flawless.
capacitor
Tonight,
inside
that
it
forgotten
is dead.
piece becomes the heart
Except
of a
this
real
one
workshop
piece of
machine,
acrylic that is
a disc
still
sander that
flawless.
will quietly,
Tonight, that forgotten
faithfully
piece
becomes the
smooth
heart
wood
of a real
long
workshop
after
machine.
both it
A
and
disc
I
sander
are
that will
gone.
quietly,
We're not building this
faithfully
because I
smooth
can't afford
wood
a factory
long
made
after
sander.
both it
We're
and
building
I
it because
are gone.
only when
We're
you
not
take
building
trash
this
in your
because I
hands,
can't
cut it,
afford a
weld it,
factory made
balance
sander.
it, and
We're
finally
building
hear
it
it
because
roar to
only
life.
when you
Do you
take
truly
trash in your hands,
understand what
cut
a
it,
tool
weld it,
actually is?
balance it,
A tool
and
is
finally
not a
hear it
product.
roar
A
to
tool
life.
is
Do
a
you truly
conversation
understand
between
what
you,
a
the
tool
material,
actually
and
is?
time
A
itself.
tool is not a product.
Tonight, the
A tool
conversation's
is a
partners are
conversation
a
between
750
you, the
watt
material,
motor
and time
that somehow
itself.
survived
Tonight,
three
the
completely
conversation
burnt out
partners are
ventilation
a
systems,
750
random pieces
watt
of rusty
motor
square
that somehow
tube that have been
survived
leaning
three
against the wall for
completely burnt
years,
out ventilation
and this
systems,
thick,
random
honest
pieces
piece
of
of rusty
acrylic
square
that
tube
outlived
that
its
have been leaning
original
against the
purpose
wall
by
for
2
years,
decades,
and this
three
thick,
orphans,
honest
one
piece
new
of
life
acrylic that
let's
outlived its
begin.
original purpose
Disassembling
by
an
2
old monitor
decades.
always
Three
feels like
orphans,
performing
one
an
new
autopsy
life.
on a small
Let's
slice
begin.
of history.
Disassembling an old
screw after
monitor
screw,
always
the
feels
plastic
like
creaks
performing
in
an
size
autopsy
like
on a
it's
small
reluctant to
slice
give
of
up its
history.
secrets.
You remove
And
screw
finally,
after
you lift
screw,
away the shroud,
plastic
and there it
creaks
is,
in
8
size
millimeters
like
of
it's
perfectly
reluctant to
clear
give up its
acrylic,
secrets.
untouched
And
by
finally, you lift
scratches,
away the
untouched
shroud.
by
And
sunlight
there it
for
is,
20
8
years.
millimeters
I run
of
my
perfectly
finger across
clear
the
acrylic,
surface,
and it's cold,
untouched by
almost
scratches,
icy,
untouched
but
by sunlight for 20
brutally
years.
honest.
I
This
run my finger
material never
across the
pretended
surface,
to
and
be
it's
anything
cold,
it wasn't. It
almost
just waited,
icy but completely,
cutting a perfect
brutally
250
honest. This
millimeter
material
circle
never
without a
pretended to be
CNC
anything
or
it
a laser
wasn't.
is
It
an act
just
of pure
waited.
trust. Cutting
Trust
a
in the
perfect
blade
250
not to
millimeter
wander.
circle
Trust
without
in your
a
hands not
CNC
to
or a
shake.
laser is an
Trust
act of
in the
pure
acrylic
trust.
not to crack
Trust in
under
the blade
pressure.
not to
You draw
wander.
the circle,
Trust in
the
your
old
hands
school
not
way.
to shake.
Find the
Trust
center
in
with
the
acrylic
compass
not
and
to
a steady
crack under
pulse.
pressure. You
And
draw
then you
the
guide the
circle,
blade
the old
slowly
school
breathing
way.
with the machine.
Find the center
When
with
the
a
disc
compass
finally
and a
drops
steady
free,
pulse,
it lands on the bench.
and then
with
you
a
guide
soft,
the blade
satisfying
slowly breathing
thud.
with the
The
machine.
exact sound
When the disc
something
finally
makes
drops
when it is
free, it
born
lands
for
a
the
second
bench with
time.
a soft,
Down on the floor
satisfying
waits
thud.
the motor.
The
It looks
exact
tired,
sound
covered in
something
dust
makes
and
when
old
it is
grease,
born
but
for
when
the
I
second
cleaned the
time.
bearings last
Down
week,
on the
it
floor
spun
waits
as
the
smoothly
motor
as
as
the
it
day
looks
it
tired
left the
covered in
factory.
dust and old
750
grease, but when I
watts,
cleaned the bearings last week, it
2800
spun as
RPM,
smoothly as the
raw,
day it left the factory.
uncomplicated power,
750
enough to turn
watts,
impatience into dust
2800
in seconds.
RPM.
I built
Raw,
the frame from 20 by
uncomplicated
20
power,
square
enough to
tube
turn
that has been rusting
impatience into
peacefully
dust in
behind the
seconds.
garage.
I
since
build
who
the
knows
frame
when.
from 20
I
by
cut,
20
I weld,
square
I
tube
grind,
that has
I
been
paint
rusting
everything matte
peacefully
black,
behind
so
the
the
garage
machine
since
almost
who knows
disappears
when.
into the
I
shadows,
cut,
and
I
only the
weld,
spinning
I
disc
grind, I
remains
paint
the star
everything
of the
matte
show.
black, so the
Every
machine
extra
almost
gram,
disappears into the
every
shadows, and only the
unnecessary
spinning disc
bracket I
remains
leave
the
out.
star of the show.
secret to any
Every
good
extra
homemade
gram,
tool
every
is ruthless
unnecessary
minimalism.
bracket I
Include
leave out.
nothing that
The
doesn't
secret
have
to
a reason
any
to
good
exist.
homemade
Less
tool
is never
is
lazy when
ruthless
it's honest.
minimalism.
The work
Include
table
nothing
is
that
made
doesn't
from
have a
another
reason
piece of
to
acrylic.
exist.
Less is
Thinner
never
this
lazy
time,
when it's
almost
honest.
delicate,
The
but
work
still
table
strong
is
enough to
made
take
from
real
another piece of
punishment.
acrylic.
I cut
Thinner
a
this
precise
time,
slot so
almost
the disc
delicate,
can rise
but
through
still
it like
strong
the moon
enough to
through
take
clouds.
real punishment.
Then I add the angle
I cut a
adjustment,
precise
a couple of
slot so the
slotted
disc
brackets,
can
a
rise
wing
through
nut,
it like the
and
moon
suddenly
through
it tilts
clouds.
smoothly from
Then I add
0
the
to
angle
50
adjustment.
degrees.
Nothing
Couple of
here is
slotted brackets, a
over-engineered.
wing nut, and
Nothing
suddenly
is
it tilts
fragile.
smoothly
It's
from 0
crude,
to 50
honest,
degrees.
and accurate
Nothing here
to
is
within half a
over-engineered.
degree.
Nothing
Exactly
is
what you
fragile,
need, and
it's
not a
crude,
single thing
honest,
more.
and accurate
Across the
to
entire
within half a
face of the
degree.
big disc,
Exactly
what you
industrial grade
need,
hook
and
and
not a
loop.
single thing
When the
more.
first sheet of 80
Across
grit
the entire
abrasive rips
face of
onto
the
it,
big
the
disc,
sound
I
is
glue
pure
industrial
commitment,
grade hook and
like
loop.
tearing open
When
a
the
letter
first
you
sheet of
already
80
know
grit
will change
abrasive rips
everything.
onto it,
Under
the
the
sound is
table I
pure
weld a
commitment,
simple
like
50
tearing
millimeter
open a
dust
letter you
port
already
aimed
know will
directly at
change
the
everything.
point where wood
Under the
meets
table I
grit.
weld a simple
Later,
50
when a shop
millimeter
vac is
dust port
connected, the
aimed
storm
directly
of
at the
sawdust
point
will
where
vanish
wood meets
before it
grit.
even learns your name.
Later,
Clean work
when a
is
shop
respectful
vac is
work.
connected, the
First power
storm
up
of
is always the
sawdust
moment
will
of truth.
vanish
The
before
disc
it even
wakes
learns your
slowly,
name.
finds
Clean
its
work is
balance,
respectful
then
work.
suddenly
First
screams
power
into
up is
full
always
voice.
the moment
For
of
a
truth.
split second,
The
I'm
disc
afraid
wakes
the
slowly,
acrylic will
finds its
explode into
balance,
1,000
then suddenly
shards,
screams
but it
into
doesn't.
full voice.
It just
For a
sings.
split
I
second, I'm
take a
afraid
rough
the acrylic will
acrylic that has
explode
been
into
sitting in the
1,000
corner
shards,
since last
but it
winter
doesn't.
and press
It
it
just
gently
sings.
against the
I
spinning
take a rough
surface.
piece of oak that has
Centuries
been
of
sitting in the
growth,
corner
storm,
since last
sun,
winter
and wind
and press it
disappear in
gently
warm
against the
golden
spinning
snow that
surface.
gets sucked away
Centuries of
instantly.
growth,
There is a
storm,
deep,
sun, and
almost
wind
spiritual
disappear in
peace
warm
in that
golden
moment,
snow that
watching
gets sucked
time
away
itself
instantly.
being
There is a
erased,
deep,
while
almost spiritual
simultaneously
peace in
creating
that moment.
something smooth,
Watching time
something new,
itself
something
being
that will
erased
probably
while
outlast me by another
simultaneously
century.
creating
I
something
switch to 240
smooth,
grit
something
and run the
new,
same board
something
again.
that will
One more
probably
pass
outlast me
and the
by another
surface feels
century.
softer than
I
skin,
switched to 240
warmer
grit
than skin,
and run the same
alive
board again.
in a way.
One more
No
pass
piece of fresh
and the
lumber
surface
ever
feels
feels.
softer than
This
skin,
machine doesn't
warmer
simply
than
remove
skin,
material.
alive.
It
in a
removes
way
noise
no
from
piece of
life. It
fresh lumber
removes
ever
hurry.
feels.
It removes
This
every
machine doesn't
excuse we
simply
ever
remove
had for
material.
doing things
It
halfway.
removes noise
Real
from life. It
smoothness
removes
is never
hurry.
an
It
accident.
removes
It is
every
thousands
excuse
we
and
ever had
thousands
for
of
doing
tiny,
things halfway.
deliberate,
Real
controlled
smoothness
destructions,
is never
all
an
moving in
accident. It
exactly
is
the same
thousands and
direction.
thousands of
Every
tiny,
tool we build with
deliberate,
our own
controlled
hands
destructions,
carries a
all
piece of
moving
our
in
soul
exactly the same
embedded in
direction.
the welds. Every
In
tool
the
we
slight
build with
wobbles
our
we
own
manage
hands
to eliminate
carries a
in the
piece
small
of our soul
asymmetries only we
embedded
will
in the
ever
welds.
notice.
Factory
In the slight
machines are
wobbles we
perfect,
manage
cold,
to eliminate in
interchangeable
the small
souls.
asymmetries
This turned
only we
sander
will
has
ever
my
notice.
fingerprints in
Factory
every
machines
corner.
are perfect,
My
cold,
tired
interchangeable,
late-night welds,
soulless.
my
This
quiet
turned sander
stubbornness
has
that
my
refused
fingerprints
to
in
give
every
up when
corner.
something didn't
My
fit the
tired
first time.
late-night
That is
welds,
how
my
you know
quiet
it is truly
stubbornness that
alive.
refused to
Years
give up
from now,
when
long
something
after
didn't
I'm
fit
gone,
the
someone
first
else
time.
will walk
That
into
is
this
how
shop,
you know
flip
it
the
is
green
truly
button,
alive.
and hear the same
Years
low
from now,
growl
long
rising
after
to a
I'm
scream.
gone,
They
someone
won't
else
know
will
my
walk
name.
into this
shop,
They
flip the
might
green
not
button,
even know the
and hear the
story
same
of the
low
old
growl
monitor
rising
that
to a
gave its
scream.
heart
They
to
won't
make
know
this
my
happen.
name,
But
they
they
might
feel
not even even know the story of the old monitor that gave its heart spinning at 2,800 but they will feel per minute patience. And in that moment, the conversation that started tonight spinning at 2,800 between them, the wood, and in that moment, that conversation that started tonight will continue not for between them, the wood, and time itself. That, my friends, is why we because turning trash into thunder is the quietest way I know to say not thank you to the world for still letting us because turning trash into thunder is the quietest way I know to say thank you to the world for still letting us be part of it. If this spoke to you even a little, leave a like, write in the comments what forgotten things you brought back to life. If this spoke to you even a little, leave a like, write until the next time we make the impossible feel obvious. Keep your hands dirty, your heart quiet, and your shop full of second chances. See you in the dust. Keep your hands dirty, your heart quiet, and your shop full of second chances. See you in the dust.